Hi, this is the description of practice number 6 for our winter training, so Krakow Academy winter training. So this practice again gonna be going back to providing the proper angle of support and providing the support. We think that, you know, if you want to play possession soccer, this is one of the key areas of every player needs to understand. Without that, you cannot play possession soccer, you cannot keep control of the ball. So we're going back to this. Again, the beginning of the practice is as usually, you know, the younger age group gonna first work on some moves and touches, and then work on 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. Old age groups gonna start from 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. The same ideas when it's more than one player, 2v2 or 3v3, again, focus on where and how you provide the support. Can you make attacking runs behind the defense, etc. Right? So now we're going to the younger age group, and their activity, the third activity, basically will be very simple. It's 2v1 and in this square and 2v1 this square. So now let's say blue have the ball, they need to move the ball at least one pass inside the zone, and then they can play another pass or they can transfer the ball here. If the ball transfers here, now this yellow tries to win the ball. Again, red needs to play the ball, one pass to his teammate and then switch. If yellow win the ball, they need quickly to pass the ball here, and then the player who lost the ball goes here, this player just stays here, this yellow now here, now blue or monkeys. One only can be on each side. Monkey. Alright, very simple. The last activity for the younger group is going to be actually pretty difficult. It has 3 neutrals. I put them here in green as a circles, neutral, and one in field. And then 2 teams 3v3, so it's 3v3 plus 3 neutrals. 1, 2, 3 neutrals. Let's say it's a red ball. As soon as so the space for neutrals is defined. 2 neutrals needs to be on the long side and 1 just in the middle of the field. If it's a red ball and neutral has the ball, we need to provide the support on the sides, and 1 neutral needs to be down the line for the long ball. So again, we're looking, this neutral obviously can jump in here, we're looking, play the ball here, then we're providing support this way. If blue win the ball, let's say blue win the ball, they quickly play to neutral, and again set up quickly, whoop, this way, then the red goes in and press, and we're playing the ball. Again, providing the proper angle of support is the key. It's in a possession, it's 6v3, so it shouldn't be that hard. The field is pretty big, but it's a key that we're in our positions, very specific positions. As soon as we win the ball, play to neutral, go to your position. Okay, that's it for the young age group. For the old age groups, this is going to be their activity number 3. I'm going to talk about the first activity a little bit later because I just didn't have place to put it on here, but I will draw it after we're done. It's actually very simple. The last activity is right here, and again, let's get the ball. It's a big field. We're playing here, it's 5v5, but the coaches can make it, 7v7, depends on the number. So all the players are going to play in the whole field. We have 3 gates on each side. The blue attacking this way, red attacking this way. In a blue defensive zone, again this is a blue zone, we have 2 defenders and 1 forward, red forward. In the middle zone we have equal numbers. In the attacking zone we have 1 blue, 2 red. So the activities, the players are restricted to their zones, so the players cannot come to change the zones, except one player. So if a player passes the ball, he can join. Or if he dribbles the ball, he obviously also joins. The same here, so he plays the ball, for example, and he can join. So theoretically, the player from here can even go there. Or, let's say he dribbles the ball, red jumps on him, here, he plays the ball here, and then this guy plays, then the player who played the ball supports. Or this player just dribbles the balls and then support. So it's 2v2. The goal scored by dribbling through the gate. Not shooting, but dribble through the gate. Okay? If it's too hard in 2v2 in defensive zone, maybe one more can support. So in the first zone, it's only one can support, or both players can support, and then here only also two players can support. Depends on how good we're doing. Maybe young age group two players can support. So it's instead of 1v2, it will become, this player supports and then he plays, and then two players support. So we're gonna have now 3v2. Depends on how good we are. The key points here, again, spreading out and use the field wide. I'm going to talk about these points, about this. All the exercise basically focus on these key points, but I will mention them at the end. All right, so these are the activities. Let me quickly erase here the first activity for the old age groups, for the both 9 and 10-year-olds, etc. is very simple. It's a rondo 4v1, but we're gonna have a lot of squares. So coach is gonna make squares like this on the whole field. For example, 9 squares. And we're gonna have 4v1, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1. And the same gonna be 4v1 here. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Coach just places it to any square, so all the players gonna be involved. And then they're gonna move the ball, and after 3 passes, they need to open up in the next square. All the players, 3 or 4 passes, let's say 4 passes. The 5th pass needs to be out, so you need to run and provide support. And now the whole group moved here, and now we're doing 4 passes inside the group. Then grid, and now someone supports here, we're playing the ball here. Alright, so communication and finding a new space. Obviously, you cannot go to the same space which you already used. This group can move here, 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 but not into this square if these guys moved into this square already. So you just look where the empty space, not the space already occupied. Alright, that's the activity. Alright, so proper angle support, right? Just quickly, proper support, just quickly on the main points. Proper angle of support, I will show you what it means. So if that's a player with a ball, and this is a defender, and we're moving this way, and defender stays like this, well, this ball cannot go to this player. He needs to proper angle, now it can come, right? That's a key part where we're not staying behind passing line. This is not going. That's how we're going to lose. Provide support, now you can go. That's the first thing. Second thing, proper distance. There is no reason to provide support against this player if we stay like this. Because for this player, for this red player, doesn't matter to provide pressure here or here. He's going to jump right away. So make a distance more, then it's harder for him. Alright? Proper body position. We're going back to the same thing. So proper angle is actually goes together with the body position. So for example, if this ball goes but the player receives facing this way down, it's not good if our objective is to move the ball there. So we need to draw, provide proper angle, and then we receive facing forward. This is a key part, receive with far leg facing forward. Right, across the body, what we say. This is a key part here. Again, it has to do with a proper angle and also receiving the proper weight, that we're not receiving this way. Okay? And it goes together with a think about next step. So first touch needs to be with purpose. So I don't want the ball be dead here by the foot. I want the player touch the ball where he wants to play. If the player wants to play here, for example, here's an so the first touch goes here. And then second touch, pass. If a player wants to play back to this player, sometimes that makes sense. If there is a defender here, for example, runs here, so the first touch goes this way. So first touch needs to be with purpose. Okay? So it's a simple practice, but extremely important that we pay attention to all these small details. In these small details is basically what differs you from okay player to a really good and efficient player on the field. Please think through all these key points, how to provide proper support during the practice, and focus on it. All right? Thank you. Have a great practice.